Well, how about we learn how to determine line relationships? And specifically, and this is example 3, page 191. And so specifically, we're being asked here to determine whether line AB and CD are parallel, or are they perpendicular, or are they neither? And then lastly, to graph each line to verify your answer. Now, if two lines are parallel, they're going to have the same slope. So if we find the slope of a line and those slopes are identical, if they're equal, if they're congruent, well, we're doing measures, so they're going to be equal at that point, then they are parallel. Now, if two lines are perpendicular, the slopes are the negative reciprocals of each other. Or another way to say that, if I multiply the slope of the two lines together, my product is going to be -1. Now, if they're neither the same slope, or they don't have that perpendicular relationship about negative reciprocals of each other, then they're neither, and those lines are going to intersect somewhere down the line. So let's see what we got here. We'll start here with this first one, and we're told that the A coordinate is at 14, 13, x is 14, y is 13, and the B coordinate is -11, x is -11, y is 0. So let's first start out and let's find the slope of line AB. We're going to find the slope of this line. Okay, so let's see. We got y2 minus y1, so I got 0 minus 13. This is number 2. This is number 1. I'll read left to right personally. And then we got x2, which is -11 minus 14. Okay. Well, let's see here. So now I've got -13 over -25. Or that's going to become positive since they're both negatives. So I got a positive slope of 13 over 25 for line AB. All right, let's try line CD. And again, these will be my number 1s. These will be my number 2s. Let's find the slope. I got -5 minus 7 over -4 minus -3, or positive 3. And let's see, so then I got -5, -7 is -12 over -4 plus 3 is -1. So I got a slope here of -12. And they're certainly not the same slope. They are not the negative reciprocals of each other. So they can't be parallel. They can't be perpendicular. Shazam, they are neither. Shall we look at one more? I don't care if you want to or not. We're going to. All right, so here we got the same thing. Determine whether line AB and line CD are parallel, perpendicular, or neither. And if they're parallel, what's the relationship of the slopes of those two lines, or two parallel lines? 1, 2, 3. For all those that said the same slope, you are correct. And if they're perpendicular, what can I determine about the relationship of the slopes of those two lines? The slopes are negative reciprocals of one another, or I could say if I multiplied the two slopes together, I'm going to get -1. That would be if they're perpendicular. And if it's neither of those two, well, then it's just neither. The lines will, in fact, intersect somewhere. So again, let's find the slope of AB. Okay. And let's see. I got y2, so that's 2. Minus y1, 6. I'm doing the AB, line AB. Over -9 minus 3. And let's see, 2 -6 is -4. And -9, -3 is -12. And when I simplify that, that's going to be +4/12. And 4 will go into 12 3 times, so the slope is 1/3. All right, let's check on CD. All right, y2, 3, minus 4, y1, over x2, 2, minus 5, x1, And let's see here. I got -3, -4 is -1. 2, -5 is -3. I got two negatives, going to make it positive. Shazam, they got the same slope. They are, in fact, parallel. All right, I'm going to try to jump over here and use Geogebra. And I'm going to put in these same coordinates. And we're going to take a look at these lines, see what they look like. How about that? Okay, well here I went into Geogebra, did a little graphing here, and you can see that I put in the coordinates for A at 14, 13, which is up here. And for B, I got -11, 0, which is down here. And let's see, for C, we had a coordinate of -3, 7. Well, that's up here. And I had D coordinate of -4, -5. That's down here. I connected those with lines. And I'm looking at those, and this should be neither parallel nor perpendicular. And when I look at that, I can pretty well confirm that that is true. It is neither. Well, let's go look at the second group, the second time that we graphed line AB and line CD. All right, so here we go. I had point A in line AB was 3, 6, and point B was -9, 2. Well, there's A right there at 3 and 6. X equals 3, Y equals 6. B's down here where X is equal to -9, B is and Y is equal to 2. And let's see what else we got here. I got a C coordinate at 5 and 4. And a D coordinate at 2 and 3. I connected those ordered pairs with lines, and shazam, guess what they are? They both have a 1/3 slope, and that means that they are parallel. So I calculated my slope manually. I graphed it based on the coordinates. My calculation of slope confirms my graphing, and I am good to go.